Hi, I'm Ryan, and today I'm going to show you how you can scan documents in with your iPhone. And before I start this process, if you have a copier that can scan, I would recommend using the copier of your phone just because it goes a lot faster. But sometimes you need to scan right now, or you might be in a meeting and you want to scan in the documents. I do it a lot. You know, you go to a meeting, they hand out all these pieces of paper. I'll scan those all in with my phone and then just hand the paper back to them. No reason for me to keep them. So I'm going to show you how you can scan using no software other than the Notes app on your iPhone, and then you can save that scan in other places. So I'm going to start up the Notes app on my iPhone. You might have more accounts in here. We're going to select my notes in my iCloud account, and to get started, in the bottom right corner, you click the Create a Note. Now, normally if you've been using Notes, you would just start typing your note, but we're not going to do that. We're going to tap. It's not a mouse. You're going to tap, not click. We're going to tap that camera icon. And one of the options is scan documents. So now it's going to ask me to put my document into view. And this works really well when you have a document that has high contrast between it and the background. I have my nice big black mouse pad that really separates it out. So I move the camera up until I see the whole document, and once it sees the document, it just takes the picture and it's ready for the next scan. If I have multiple documents, let's say this is my second page, I can put my second page down and do the same thing. I've finished scanning. If I tap in that bottom left corner, I can see the 2 pages I've scanned in. And it did pretty well, but you notice down here at the bottom, there's some black around the edge that it didn't quite get the edge correctly. So to fix that, in the bottom left corner of our tools here is the crop. And to crop it, you just have to put your finger somewhere near the corner that you want to crop, and it pulls up that magnifying glass. That's some thrilling footage, watching me crop those corners. And now I've got the whole document and it looks pretty good. And I can do the same thing on this page. I usually don't put that much effort into it because it's just for me. I'm not going to probably print these out. So there we have our 2 pages. Now you noticed there's some blue up here. Right now it's scanned in as a color picture. And because there's some blue on this. But a lot of the times you're going to be scanning in black and white documents. The 3 circles lets me change what I want. So some documents, depending on what you're scanning in, you might want to switch it to black and white, and it'll get you a better document. Or if you're scanning in photos, you can actually click on the photo and it gives you what the picture would be. That would be if you're scanning in your regular pictures that you might have lying around. But we're going to put this on black and white because that's what we want. I've cropped it, I've scanned it in black and white, and I hit done. That's after you tap on the bottom left to make your modifications. To save it, I still have to click that save, and it tells me how many pages I've scanned in. So if you're scanning in 4 or 5, that'll say 4 or 5. Now my document's scanned in, it's in my iCloud. If you have a Mac and you're signed in the same iCloud account, you instantly have access to that. If you are a Google school like we are, you have to use the 3 dots menu to send a copy to the Google Drive app. And you notice it automatically picked a name for this note based on the text in the note, which is pretty cool. We're going to go through that one more time quickly just to show us how we do it. So I start up a new note, I tap the camera, scan documents, position it in the window, and it'll take the picture. I don't have to tap the button. Crop it if I need to. Change the color if I need to. Hit done, and then hit save. And from there, I can tap the 3 dots and share it to Google Drive. Sometimes you might start up a new note, and you don't have that camera icon above the keyboard. Oh no, what happened? Some accounts that you might take notes in don't support it. iCloud and on my iPhone support it. But that time I tapped on the Gmail and ryancollins.org and it did not support it. So I'd have to either switch on Notes down here, or if you use iCloud, tap on your iCloud Notes and then it'll give you the camera icon so you can scan in. So that's an introduction to scanning with the Notes app on the iPhone. It comes in really handy to back up documents or to handle handouts, or when you're working with your students, to quickly scan a document in that you want to just copy and distribute to them. Like I said, if your copier supports scanning, use that if you have a bunch of documents to scan in. But this is a great use of your iPhone when you don't have access to your copier. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like down below, and also check out my website over at educate.me. Stay classy.